Joey, 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 Joey. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Now, as always, if you would be so kind as to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate all of those things. If you would like to reach me for any reason, you can do so through my email. That is destinedgoblin@yahoo.com. I will do my best to respond to each and every one of those emails that you send me, and I will definitely take every suggestion that you make to heart. Now, today we are in part 3 of our Joey Chestnut Sauces series. And we have come to the final 2 sauces. These are what are called finishing sauces. Now, just briefly, again, by now you should know who Joey Chestnut is. If you didn't before, you should definitely now if you've watched the other 2 videos. But he is, of course, probably the most successful professional eater of all time. And he does hold the current world record for eating hot dogs and buns at 75. Which he set during one of the Nathan's famous hot dog eating championships, which is held every year on July 4th at Coney Island. Now, Joey has put out a line of sauces. These are available now on Amazon.com, so you can order these from Amazon, get them sent directly to your house. And we have already looked at the 2 condiments, and we have also looked at the 2 wing sauces. Now we are looking at what are called finishing sauces. So these are marked wing and finishing sauce. This one is sweet Sriracha Teriyaki, and it is listed as medium. And this one is Nashville hot chicken, and of course it does say hot. As always, just like the other ones, I'm going to try these 2 ways. I'm going to try it just straight out of the bottle, get the full flavor of it, see how that tastes. And then, as I've said before, I'm not really big on wings. I don't like chicken wings really at all. I think it's more of a texture thing than anything. But I do like chicken nuggets, and I have cooked up some chicken nuggets right here. So I will try these sauces on the chicken nuggets as well. So we will start with the sweet Sriracha Teriyaki because, to be honest with you, I'm saving this one for the absolute very last because I'm a little bit afraid of this. We've already kind of discovered that Joey has a little bit of a hot streak in him. He seems to like the hotter sauces. Even the Coney Island sauce, the very first one that I tried, had a little bit of heat to it. So all of these have kind of had some heat behind it. So this one, the sweet Sriracha Teriyaki sauce, that sounds really good. It is listed as also great for egg rolls, sushi, stir fry, and wraps. So kind of an Asian food type of sauce here. I would be really interested to try this on sushi. I think that could be really interesting to, usually you're going to get your soy sauce or your spicy mayo kind of sauces and things like that on your sushi, but I think this could be really good on sushi. I'm going to give this a little bit of a shake here, and let us see what we get. Sweet Sriracha Teriyaki, and it does say medium, so not mild. This is a medium. So let's pour some of that out. This is a pretty thick sauce. There we go. There's a good little dose of it right there on the spoon. Very dark sauce. Kind of a brownish, kind of reddish tint to it. Very dark sauce. Kind of almost resembles soy sauce to me, just in coloration, but it is a little bit thicker than you would see with soy sauce. Here we go. Let's give this a shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Okay. Still trying to recover here. Joey says medium. Joey's got some tolerance for some really spicy foods. I would not call this medium. I would call this hot, which really scares me now for that final one. The flavor is really good, though. It does, when you first taste it, it is very reminiscent of a soy sauce. Then that sriracha kicks in, and then it kind of finishes with that sweetness of the teriyaki, but that burn never goes away. So, yeah, if you like spicy foods, you're going to like this. If you're not a big fan of spicy at all, I would stay away from this one. I'm not sure that I would agree that this is medium unless you are very tolerant for some hot foods. Let's go ahead and try this on one of these chicken nuggets. And just kind of pour a little bit out there on that nugget. So there's a good look at it on a piece of chicken. Now, again, this is a finishing sauce. It says it's also good for marinades and things like that. So, you know, I could assume, I would assume that the flavor, the heat rather, would kind of build as you let something marinate in this. So let's try this. Mm. Okay, well, that's interesting. I almost feel like the flavor definitely mellows a lot when you put it on a piece of something like that chicken nugget. The flavor almost gets a little bit lost. Of course, it could also be that my taste buds haven't fully recovered from the burn of that spoonful that I took there. So, but I do like it, and I do think it's a good sauce for chicken. And I really am intrigued by the idea of using that on sushi. And I think the next time, I love sushi, and I think the next time that I get some sushi, I'm going to try this on it and see how that goes. I got to bring out Monster Mug here, a little bit of water in there just to kind of wash that all down, cleanse the palate, and then we'll go on to the one that I'm scared of. All right, here we go. Joey Chestnut Nashville Hot Chicken Wing and Finishing Sauce, and it is labeled a couple times here, hot. This one says that it is made for wings, also great for marinating, another marinating one, tacos and burritos, and a traditional hot sauce. So one thing that I notice about this just in the bottle itself is that this is a much thinner sauce than any of the other ones that we have seen so far. So let us see what we get here. All right, let's go ahead and pour some of that out. Probably not going to take as big of a spoonful here of this stuff as I did with the others, but there's a little bit of it. It's got that traditional hot sauce coloring to it. You look at this, if you saw this just as a condiment on a table, you would probably immediately think, oh, that's probably a hot sauce. So yeah, it's even got little flecks of, it might be hard to see there, but little flecks of things in there, and that usually indicates that there might be chilies in there, might be something kind of spicy. Let's see how this one goes down. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Ooh. That's really just kind of building. This is, I like this. This is interesting that when you first taste that, all you get is flavor. You don't get any heat whatsoever to start with. But then after you swallow, the heat kind of builds back up. And it just, like we kind of saw with those Pringles, with the scorching hot Pringles, the heat kicks in a couple of seconds after you swallow. This is good, and I think this is going to be good on chicken, and I'm intrigued about this on tacos. I think this would be a really good topping for tacos as well, like it says tacos and burritos. I think that's a really smart idea. Let's try this on one of these chicken nuggets. So there we go. Got a little bit of it there on that nugget, and let's see how this tastes, what the flavor's like here. Mmm. Palate cleanser. This one is interesting. I don't know that I would necessarily say that this is hot. I actually think of all of the ones that I've tried, this one is the hottest. But this is really good. This one's got some kind of flavor to it, which I can't specifically determine what it is. But if you've tried a lot of different types of hot sauces, like Frank's Red Hot or, any of those different kinds of hot sauces out there, they all have kind of a distinctive flavor to them with just a little variation here and there. This one has something more going on. There's another flavor here which is actually very nice, and it you get that flavor, especially like when it was on that chicken nugget. It really brought out the flavor of the chicken. It really accented it very nice. I like this. If you are a big fan of really hot sauces, I actually don't think this is the one that you will like the most. I think this is the one that you're going to like the most. But yeah, this is another good product from Joey. Both of them easily seal of approval. I was just kind of looking at the ingredients on this hot sauce, and there is brown sugar, red bell peppers in there, red chili peppers. So, your traditional stuff that you're going to find in your hot sauces. But as I said, there is something very distinctive about this flavor. I actually really like this one. Out of all of them, I think my favorite would probably have to be that coney sauce. That is just a unique flavor to it. I think it's perfect on hot dogs. It's kind of like a spicy ketchup with a little bit of a twist to it on top of that. So I would try all of these if you are able to. Again, you can get them on Amazon. You can order them individually. You can order a pack of them with just a specific flavor. And you can also get the sampler pack, which is what Mrs. Goblin got for me for Christmas. So go check that out, Amazon.com. Get your sauces from Joey Chestnut. Thank you, Joey, for giving us this opportunity to taste these different sauces. And I will see you all next time.